Our next guest is a best-selling author and a speaker whose Productivity Paradox podcast has been downloaded more than 1 million times. That's a lot of P's, I know.
Say that fast.
She's here with her new book, The Joy of Missing Out. Please welcome back Tanya Dalton. Welcome back, Tanya.
Thank you so much for having me.
It sounds like an oxymoron or something, the joy of missing out, but man, oh man, we've been talking about it. I know Debbie loves it too. It's so great. You've got to learn to love it though, everybody, right?
It's true. It's true.
The subtitle of your book, Living More by Doing Less. So how do we find joy?
Yes.
By doing less and missing out. How do we do that?
Well, I think that we worry that once opportunity passes, it's gone. And it's gone forever. And so we think we need to fill our calendars and try to do anything and everything.
Yeah.
And the more we do, the more we wear ourselves out and the grumpier we get with our kids and our family, right? When really doing less, what? Never happens to you, right? But here's the truth. When we do less, when we focus in on what's really important, we can make a real difference. I like to say, I would like to redefine productivity as it's not about doing more, it's doing what's most important. Focusing your time on the people, on the things, on the activities that are meaningful for you.
Quantity. No, I mean quality. Excuse me. Quality.
Strike that and switch it.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. It's all about quality. The quantity, we feel like we're supposed to be filling our calendar, but are we filling our souls? Are we really doing things that feel good to us? Or are we just worrying about what everybody else is doing?
Yeah, it's more stressful to fill up that calendar, to be honest with you. It makes it worse.
So stressful, right?
So many people at the beginning of the year start productivity programs to become more efficient, but yours is different than the others.
It's true. It's true. And I think this is the thing. I hear from people that productivity systems have failed them in the past. And it's because it's this system and we think we're supposed to wrap our life around it. And that's really hard because it's really, really rigid. Instead, it should be you and your priorities front and center, and let's wrap the system around you. Let's customize it so it works for you.
Okay.
So in the book, we go through the 4 steps. I like to call it a series of small, huge movements. Simple to implement, easy to manage, yet monumental in the impact it makes on your daily life. So we start with discovery. That's the very first step. Really discovering your purpose, your passion, your priorities, what's important to you. And then we go on to clarity. So clarity is, okay, how do we really spend our day doing what's most important? How do we really maximize our time? And then that third step is simplicity. Okay, so it's great to spend time on the things that are important, but you still got to do laundry, you still got to pay the bills, still got to fertilize the yard. How do we make those things happen automatically? And then the fourth step is harmony. Let's pull it all together and really create a life that feels meaningful, that feels really good to you.
And this is all laid out in the book. It's great. I want to go back to step 3 for a sec. The simplicity step. You talk about simplicity and setting up automatic systems that will then free up your time. But like you alluded to, how does laundry get done by itself, like automatically? You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it be nice if we had magic fairies to do our laundry? You know what? Our kids do. They have a magic fairy that does the laundry and puts it away for them.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Dad too over here.
Yeah, Dad.
I promise I help with the laundry. But not always, but I mean I do. But yes, all of us.
It's true though, and so here's the truth. We need to bring our kids, our team, into our systems. So one of the ways you can automate something like laundry, because I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend any more time thinking about laundry. I want it to happen without me thinking about it.
It's not my favorite thing.
Really? That's so surprising.
It is not
I would
my
have
favorite
guessed
thing.
top 2 easily.
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
Well, here's the truth. Nobody wants to think about it, so let's automate it. So at my house, the kids' laundry is done on Tuesdays. And I'd call down the stairs, and when they were little, they'd bring their laundry baskets down. And as they got older, then they would start to sort the laundry. I could have sorted it myself. That would have been faster, but I was investing in them. And then as they got a little older still, they started putting it into the washing machine.
Nice.
And now, guess who does the laundry at my house? The magic elves, not me. I don't do it anymore. And so my kids, they even do the house laundry. It really is about bringing your team in to delegate and not feel like you have to do everything. So I do these meetings on Sundays that I call team meetings with my family where we get together, we plan out, we talk about what chores need to happen, what activities need to happen, and they are in charge of certain activities at our house, and we delegate them out.
On Sunday for the week to come, is that the idea?
Yes, yep, there's a shot of my family right there. With
and are they really usually that happy talking about what chores are coming? I mean, come on.
My kids are the happiest. No, they're really not.
Do they complain about it? Because they're teenagers. They're going to say, Mom, I can't believe I'm still doing the laundry.
They are. No, they really don't. I think because it's an expectation. And to be honest with you, I'm very upfront and honest and talk about what I have going on and what they have going on. And I think because they understand what Mom does at work, it makes a big difference for them that they feel like they're pitching in And truthfully, our kids want to help. They want to be a member of the team. And when you allow your children to come in and support you, instead of you supporting them all the time, they really feel like they're contributing.
Do you do it as an allowance sort of thing, or is this just an understood?
Good question.
You have to do this?
I love that question. I think you can do it either way. I think it really depends on how your family works. Some families really like allowance. I love doing allowance because then we talk about finances and we build in saving and giving and charity.
So
or you could just do it as this is just the expectation of being a member of this team, of being a member of this family. Yeah.
So we have discovered our purpose. We have set up our priorities. We've simplified. How do we make sure it all functions in harmony like your beautiful family?
Yes.
That's the vision board. That's
right?
what we want to get to.
Well, here's the thing, is it really is about taking care of you. When we take care of ourselves, we're able to give our very best version of us to everybody else. Yeah. We can't shine our light on other people if our batteries need recharging. So it really is about nourishing ourselves and taking care of ourselves. And sometimes that means saying no. And I like to tell people it's not just about saying no, it's about finding your yes. The yeses that are right for you. Saying no to everything isn't really the answer. It really is what feels meaningful to you. So when an opportunity comes up, instead of asking yourself, oh, do I have the time? First questions we should be asking ourselves is really, why do I want to do this?
Right.
Why do I want to take this on?
You know, Debbie and I were offered something recently to be part of in a few weeks from time when we both got together, we talked about it, and we did just that. I'm very proud of us. It's hard for both of us to say no. It's very, very hard.
It is.
But we both decided that it wasn't going to work with schedules and timing. It wasn't a priority for us. So I'm just giving myself a pat on the back.
Yeah, I know.
And you too.
Give it to her.
We're like, oh, we should. We're like, oh, but... Yeah.
It's all this shooting that we do on ourselves. We're constantly telling ourselves what we should do, what we're supposed to do. And really, it's what do you want to do? What feels good to you? And let's not ask the question of whether we have the time until like 3 or 4 questions down.
Okay.
And I have this blueprint in the book that walks you all through it. So you can know what really feels like your yes and maybe what's a no.
You okay, Deb? You look like you're still a little stressed.
I love JOMO.
Okay. JOMO,
I love JOMO.
the joy of missing out, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Exactly, the fear of missing out. The joy of missing out. Live more by doing less. It's available wherever books are sold. Everyone, you can get more information at hallmarkchannel.com and on Tanya's website.